In celebration of the 7th season of Clone Wars ending about a month ago now, let's talk about what it didn't show us and the things that we wanted to see the most, but we didn't get unfortunately because, well, time constraints and episodes and all that. But did anyone notice that Plo Koon was not shown almost at all in the new Clone Wars season except for one of the meetings and just before Order 66? What's worse, we didn't get the inhibitor chip Wolffe scene where Wolffe removed his inhibitor chip just like Rex did, and so I guess we'll see that in a future comic. I'm hoping that I can cover, or maybe some kind of other material that shows us how Wolffe and Gregor, let's not forget Gregor, removed their inhibitor chips and found Rex, who all three of them subsequently went on to live together. Today let's talk about Wolffe and Plo Koon. Commander Wolffe, because you know what, he was one of the rare ones. It is no coincidence that the guy was alive post Order 66. The fans loved him in the Clone Wars series, but you know who he loved most during those terrible times and relied on? Jedi Master and General Plo Koon. It's no secret that their team up was amazing to see in the series. Those episodes were rich in character. They had something different always to show. You know what I would love to know? What is your favorite Wolffe Plo Koon moment in the Clone Wars series? Let me and everyone else know in the comments. I'll be talking to you guys there too, but I really want to focus on the level of respect and ultimately love that Wolffe felt towards Plo Koon. I mean, it's not that hard to imagine loving Plo Koon, but imagine sharing the battlefield with the famous Jedi Master. Well, Wolffe did, and through that he started admiring Plo Koon more and more. Plo Koon was considered the most level-headed and unflappably calm Jedi. To some, he was amongst the wisest members of the Jedi Order, but most importantly for Wolffe, he quickly realized that Plo was deeply concerned with every form of life. Similar to Commander Wolffe, Plo Koon had a strong sense of justice, and his species tended to see issues in black and white most of the times. He loved what was known as rough justice, a method of solving disputes, and in saying that, you can kind of get to see the surface level of why Wolffe and Plo Koon were so in tune with each other. They were very similar, and the more Wolffe spent time with the Jedi Master, the more he came to appreciate his presence, someone that he could truly relate to. Same for Plo Koon too. During the Clone Wars, he developed an appreciation for Wolffe and the clone troopers under his command. He often stated how their lives meant more to him than completing a simple mission. For those of you who have seen the Rising Malevolence episode, Plo Koon questioned Sergeant Sinker about why he had no hope of being rescued. When the clone replied that it was because all the clones were created to be an expendable soldier, General Plo Koon firmly told him, "Not to me," showing undeniable compassion for every clone life and every soldier under his command. This is the key to Wolffe loving Plo Koon, that this Jedi Master put Wolffe in front of the mission. Wolffe knew that if they were together on a mission, he could count on Plo Koon to be there if he ever needs saving. Not all Jedi were like that. Wolffe knew this, and it added to his appreciation. But seriously, if we think about it, imagine the crazy stories that the clones like Wolffe, Rex, and Cody would hear from other clone soldiers and commanders. Not all Jedi were as friendly as their generals. Wolffe enjoyed a great camaraderie with Plo Koon, but that didn't mean that other Jedi did so as well. It just wasn't possible. We have talked about this previously, but the one that broke the good Jedi format was Pong Krell. Once we saw those episodes, you realize that, man, these clones who are friendly with their Jedi comrades are so lucky. If Krell was your Jedi General, it was over. You will have a miserable time. Krell didn't even consider the clones as living beings. He considered them as monstrosities created in a lab experiment basically, and that's disheartening for any clone, even for someone as tough as Wolffe. He probably heard those stories of someone as Krell and Quinlan Vos who mistreated clones constantly, who didn't respect their existence, and I don't think Wolffe would stand for that, to be honest. Lucky for him, he served not only one of the most skilled Jedi, but the most humble of them in Plo Koon. it is amazing to see those episodes with these two involved. And as we are about to close out, I said earlier that I want you guys to name me your best moments in those episodes, and I gotta tell you, we owe it to Plo Koon. Show your respects down below, guys. Tell me what is your favorite Wolffe Plo Koon moment. I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Before I end this, did you know that Wolffe might have actually executed Order 66 and removed his chip afterwards? That's how it went down, according to the Clone Wars producer Henry Gilroy. It's really crazy. If you want me to talk more about this, then you can let me know down in the comments as well, and I'll make a future video. With that, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate your support, and I hope with this video you gained more appreciation of the hashtag clone life. Plo Koon was ahead of his time, honestly. Before you go, I would appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to hit that bell and get notified whenever a new video is up. Have an awesome day, my friends, and may the Force be with you always.